I know this beach is still here. You like going in the water. You like oceans. Sometimes boardwalks are fun if people like walking. You gotta know what's having fun if you like boardwalks. But some people had a great exercise if boardwalks are really fun if you like walking on something. Because that's why it could have been the same thing at Ocean City. But now this is Virginia Beach. And I know you like this pretty boardwalk. And this is in the darkness to go in the ocean. I bet you like going in the ocean in front of the darkness. They've been keeping things out for walking out in the boardwalk, on a boardwalk. How about if you like taking a walk on a boardwalk? They've been going in the water for a special time. Sometimes it could have been special to get to anywhere but some places, just like the time who went to Ocean City. I'm sure that Ocean City is fun if you like going in the water. I bet you like going on the boardwalk because I like to take a walk on the boardwalk with all of the friends and I like to have fun and look at ocean waters and think of something that I wanted to do. But you like it so much and that's how I like. All right. You better be cool on something that you like. You like about having boats in the water, but if you ride on boats and if you stay on the ride, if it moves, that would be too windy. So my father and my dad, my mother don't like boats but riding on it is too windy for that. You like to have a wonderful time on each other waters, but you like to have fun. Sometimes you like to be in the water, but you like to be in the ocean if fishes swim underwater, if sharks are dangerous, but sharks could attack the fish, and some people, if some people watch out for sharks, that comes out of the ocean aquatically. But you like to know that you have a wonderful time in the water, but we do not need to swim in the ocean when it rains. So I'll make sure to go tomorrow and make sure that I don't want rain. So that way, I don't want to do that because there will be lightning and it would hurt. So that way, they will be having a thunderstorm when there's a rain outside. It's just been a private It's just been a private swimmer. You like to know that privates are where they walk on the black sand beach, and they like to look for and they like to bring the beach umbrellas, but they need to bring it to the beach, and that's why it would be fun. But you like to have fun at the beach and know what we're doing. You like to swim at the beach and make sure to have fun. And there was also one that we went to the beach and I swam in the ocean in Astadik Island National Seashore. Just a time. But it became more than this. You like to have a wonderful time in the water, and you like to walk on the black sand beach and like to go in the ocean. And you wanted to remember that lifeguard blows the whistle that people won't go too far, but lifeguard comes at the beach, and when people go to the pool, there will be a lifeguard. Remember, outdoor pool is a lifeguard, and indoor pool in the hotel will be no lifeguard on duty. So only some kind of lifeguards at the beach and on the outdoor pool, but not the indoor pool. But indoor pool is free, so you can go swim, and that's what you want. You can have a good swim, and I'm gonna have a good walk on the boardwalk, and make sure to have a good exercise if I need it. So that's what I'm talking about. You like to see the lifeguard blowing the whistle, but not enough for sure. Everyone thinks that bringing the umbrella would be so rainy outside, but if you want to bring that to the beach, that would be the beach umbrella. But I wanted to know that you want to have fun, and that's why I like to keep things up. So I'll make sure to go to the beach again tomorrow, and make sure that I won't go to the beach again and again today. So that way I might want to get sick, okay? So I'm going to be going to the beach and the swimming pool. But you like to have fun in some case if you want it. But other things to do, all right? You like to have a wonderful time, but we don't ever swim in the ocean in the darkness. And you can see some bicycles that runs into the bike lane. And look, there's some roller skates with lights. And I like to be with some people who go to the ocean, and you like to walk on the boardwalk. So I can do some walk on the boardwalk, and tomorrow we can go to Starbucks on the boardwalk. So we can find something else and make sure that Starbucks is the way to find something there. And remember, this is going to be time to be at the beach until when the summer ends. We can't be in the beach anymore. We can't go to the pool anymore. But outdoor beach and outdoor pool, we can't go when the summer ended anymore. But wait till winter break, spring break. Remember, wait till winter, spring, and fall, not summer, okay? Let's do everything. All right, but remember, you like going to the beach at this point. You like the one over at National Seashore. Because there was one in Maryland. You like to visit the one over in Maryland at some point. I think there was a dog around here, but you like to see some dogs. But you walk out the dog with the other person. Just make sure that dogs won't run away from people, okay? You gotta be careful walking the dog out carefully, so that way I don't want the dog to run away from people. I know the way to celebrate something good. So I'll be going to K-Pot on my birthday. You can see 2 bicycles and 1 scooter. You like to be more specific and be more good at the beach. All kinds of oceans and beaches have a nice looking good waters and sands, like the other one. This is why you like that water right there. That is where you go surfing over there. The other time goes anywhere but not so far. Or even though other things that would let you get hurt from the surfboard if it's very sharp. Then you can go anywhere if you want to choose any places that's right next to the hotel and effects and other places that have been built right into Courtyard by Marriott. So I wanted to know that some place makes sense if you like having a wonderful time walking on the boardwalk. It's just pleasure, but you like to walk some things out. You might want to see that you like having a wonderful time on the boardwalk that's right over there. You wanted to know that it's very fun. And you like to know that boardwalks are kind of fun that's too far over there. But now this is Courtyard by Marriott in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I like this place and what we are as a stranger and even though neighbors. But not enough to be polite. But I would like to visit Garden City or Myrtle Beach, South Carolina in a condo, so that way we can go to the beach. And that way I would go to the outdoor pool, but we'll see. But I think it might be too cold for that. So maybe in the summer I'll go to the pool and go to the beach in Garden City or Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So that way we need to know if we need to be invited, it's gonna be okay. Sometimes there was a beach over in Washington, D.C., but you like it so much. But you like to have a wonderful time with things around the hotel and things around the condo and things around the house. And remember, when you go on the sand, you got to be careful. So that way, I don't want you to trip, okay? If your flip-flops or sandals get sand on that, you're gonna wash things off. All right, and I hope you do good on something that you like. All right, but you like to wear swim shirts and swim shorts over on the beach, so we can be in the shore. So I will be in the shore and I'll be in the water and things like that. You like to have a wonderful time swimming in the ocean. And right there's the bike lane, and look, there's one person riding bikes on the boardwalk. And down there is the lobby because they have breakfast, so I'm free to have some, and then we can go to Starbucks and I'll make sure to get some star rewards. All right, but you like it so many times and you wanted to know that it's very fun. You like to have fun, and that's why I wanted that. And you like waters, but you like the creek. But there was also the one that we go to the beach. But we go to the beach in Virginia Beach. But when I go visit somewhere else, if I want to go to the water park, that will be the one in Fredericksburg. So that's where I'm gonna go see the cat. But I'm gonna go see the cat over at a house and make sure that it was gonna be at Central Park. And I think Funland is too old in Fredericksburg. So we might want to go to the one some year in Centreville. So I think that makes sense. So remember, we're gonna be able to go to the water park next time, but my mother will take me to the water park in Fredericksburg. So let's do that at some point if we want to go to Fredericksburg. But my mother's going to take me to Fredericksburg after we check out early, so that way I want to go see the cat. But thank you so much, and hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoy. I'm going to go to the beach again tomorrow and have fun. Thank you so much.